I've had people ask me about this Packcar motor. Would I buy another Packcar again? I don't know. I am. Let's see if you guys can see it way over there. The old truck sitting over there. And my goal by next summer is get the old truck running. There, for you train guys, you guys should hear that. Train tracks. Good morning. We made it home. Everything went pretty good delivering. It's actually been about 4 or 5 days. I moved the truck this morning. I had it parked out there, just left it out there. I don't think I'll do that again because it got ants in the truck, but also got an air leak, and I've already pulled the floor. It's up on top of the transmission. See here, we'll go in here and see if we can see. So let me crawl in here. I got to get kind of on my belly and lay down, and I'll show you where it's at. Hang on one second. Okay, now I'm on my belly here, so we'll look. So if you can see it, I'm sure you can hear it. And let me see if I can squirt it one more time. Hang on a second. There's not a lot of room down here, so hang on. All right, put some Windex on there, but it is That lower red line down there is what's leaking. You should be able to see the bubbles coming up. So what I'm going to do is let the air pressure out of the truck. Hopefully I can get lucky. It's one of those little push-in connections. Hopefully I can get lucky. I'll pull it out, maybe trim just a little bit of airline off and poke it back down in there. See if that'll fix our problem. Otherwise I got to find a new fitting. So anyway, that's what I'm going to do right now. Okay, this little thing was not easy to get out. But anyway, this is a push in. I think that's a, I don't know if that's a 1/4 inch or 1/8 inch. It looks like 1/8 inch line going in there. But it's leaking right around this part right here, where it pushes down into it. I don't know what the odds of Ace having one of these, Ace Hardware, or maybe Peterbilt. But that's what I'm looking for, is that little thing right there. And that little joker was not easy to get out. All right, let me see if I can find this part and talk to you in a bit. Okay, made it back, bought the part. It's been a couple hours. I had to run to Tucson and pick up the part. Something similar. Went to a place called American Hose and Rubber. I think that's the name of it. They got everything. I go up there quite often to get stuff. So this is what we ended up getting. I'll show you guys real quick. The wind's blowing. My allergies are getting me a little bit. That's the new fitting there, and it should make it a little easier. This piece twist right there, it's already got pre-thread tape on it, and push it in. This is the old piece right there. You would just take that and twist that on there and then push it in. So I'm gonna put this on. We'll check it out. Okay, I got that little fitting in, and I'm still chasing down air leaks. So I got the bottle of Windex out. Now, you guys that have been watching me for a while, remember, that was about maybe over a year ago, year and a half ago, that little screw right there got stripped out, and I was over in Amarillo, Texas, and I had to get this whole thing replaced, this whole assembly replaced. That cost about $2,000. And I made a video after that, after they put it on, and somebody made a comment and said, hey, did you notice that the airline was all twisted up? You see, let me get in the sun so you can see. See how that airline's twisted up? And I did. I went back and I looked and I said, you know, it is, because I had a picture before and after. Well, now it started leaking. Here, let me set it down. Hang on a second. I know I'm making you dizzy. Hang on. So now it started leaking right here and there. I had bought, when somebody said something about it, I had gone online and I found one of these. These are usually sold as a whole unit. There's another hose that goes on the bottom, but I found that one piece right there, and I have been dragging this thing around in the truck since I got that replaced. So today I went ahead and disconnected, and this piece is going to go right, let's see, it's going to go like that, and that's the hose that connects to it right there. So that's what I'm getting ready to do right now. Let's put this piece on. I found another air leak. So I tell you, these trucks, man, you leave them sit too long and got all kinds of problems. I've had people ask me about this Packcar motor. First off, I did not get, or I am not getting, the fuel mileage that I wanted, and that's really disappointing. I wanted to be in the upper 6s, 7 miles a gallon, and I'm still only getting 5.5, maybe 6. The other disadvantage of this Packcar is it is a bear to work on. Just real quick, the air compressor is in the back of the motor. That's the air compressor right there. That's the air compressor. These are European motors, DAF, D-A-F or D-E-F, DAF motor. They're European motors. Most European trucks are cab overs. So that's when I was talking yesterday about the accessory drives. All the accessory drives are on the back of the motor because this thing is supposed to go into a cab over. Would I buy another Packcar again? I don't know. It's a top secret trying to figure out what codes and sensors are bad. The software to fix to read the codes at the dealer level is $4,500, and then another $1,800 every year to renew the license. You know, and one reason I went with this Packcar because the truck was cheap. It was cheap because it was Packcar, and it was cheap because it had the def tank on the wrong side of the truck. So I knew that going in. Didn't hurt my feelings. But I don't know. I don't know if I'll get another. Let's see if you guys can see it way over there. The old truck sitting over there. And my goal by next summer is get the old truck running. There, for you train guys, you guys should hear that. Train tracks. So anyway, it's about 103 out here right now. It's hot. There's a little breeze blowing. I'm gonna try to put this thing on and see how we go. So talk to you in a bit. Okay, it is Saturday. I don't know where I left you guys or what I was doing, but this air leak hasn't turned into a huge deal. So here we are in the truck, in the front of the truck. And let's see, I'm trying to get the glare out, but it's sun shining in. That's where the brake pedal goes, and there's a valve that sits right here that the brake pedal sits down on. That's the hole for the transmission right there. And what was leaking is there's two lines in here. This green line, the fitting on this one right here was leaking. It was quite a chore getting that thing out of there. We'll go over here and I'll show you what we got. So this is the brake pedal that I had to take off. There's a couple rods that go down through there. This is the plate that sits on the floor there. So this is the gas pedal right here, and then that's the brake pedal right there. You see right there. So, and then this is the valve. So what was leaking was this fitting right here, and I had to mess up this fitting to get that fitting off. So I went and bought two new fittings. So hopefully that'll be it. But that's the top of the, so the brake pedal pushes down on that. That's what actuates the air to go to the air brakes. That's all the coverings, but this has been quite a deal. So I think I had to make 2 trips to Tucson to get parts to get that fitting. I'm gonna put it back together now, and hopefully that'll be it. We're supposed to load on, or got to leave on Monday afternoon to go pick up a shipment on Tuesday. I think we're going to be okay. If this thing works and everything works right when I put it back together, I think we're going to be okay. So that's what I'm doing. That's where we're at. Talk to you in a bit. Okay, I got the valve in here. I think I talked about this yesterday, but I replaced that copper line that goes, that's the air compressor right down there. It goes from the air compressor over to the air dryer to the tanks. I replaced that yesterday, and then I had to hook the accelerator up to start the truck. But there's the valve, so we got the valve in. I got all the lines connected. I did a leak test. I've already aired up the truck, did a leak test, and so we fixed that, and then we fixed one little one under there. I think that's it. So I just got to put everything back together and hope it works once I get it back together. So that's where we're at. So okay, I wanted to give you guys a shot here before I put the carpet down. So we got the plate back on. I got the brake pedal hooked back up. Accelerator is plugged in. That's the wire for the accelerator. The only thing I do different, I did the same thing on this center cover here when I had it off before, is, let's see here, let me find them, if I can find them here. These are the screws that come with it, the Phillips, and they have a tendency to strip. Here, I think, here, this is it right here. They have a tendency to strip. So the head there will strip on the head. So I went down and I bought some, these are just 1/4-inch screws, and put 1/4-inch screws in there. It's going to be on the rubber under here, so it's not going to affect anything. But if ever I have to take this plate back off, it's a lot easier with those screws on there. These screws here are for that center plate under the shifter. I got to put the clutch pedal back on, but I got to put the carpet over. There's a hole for the clutch pedal right here in the carpet. I'll set all that down, get it nice and snug, put the clutch pedal back on, and then we should be good. And the truck's been aired up and I don't hear any hissing or leaking, so, and brakes are working, so. And I do have the rubber that goes on that too. So anyway. So, and then I gotta clean up my mess. And let's see. It's been rumbling and thundering back here, so we might get some rain. Oh, and I gotta put all the plastic pieces back on. So anyway, I wanted to show you that part. The rest of it's just tidying everything up, putting everything back. But I think I got it. I think I finally got that air leak. It kicked my butt.